All right, good afternoon, saints. We thank the Lord for you. Won't be with you very long, as I got a couple of minutes remaining on my break. For you, GBM, sent the last um, word out by way of text. If all of you didn't get it, you just need to go on YouTube and type in Grace Bridge Ministries and go right. It'll direct you right to the account that has the latest message in it. If you haven't seen it yet, um, we're continuing through the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Nothing Saturday right now, and then Sunday resurrection service. Today's Tuesday. Uh, Impossible to get everything that the Lord did, details and all that stuff, um, in short clips, short videos. Um, so we won't try to get everything in, um, as we would just seek to get some good nuggets out along the way, from day to day, as Jesus is headed toward Calvary many, many, many years ago, um, from the scriptures. And stay with me now. Don't get sidetracked with the details and all the stuff I'm giving you now. Just trying to give you, where we are right now. And today's Tuesday, the 12th of April, rewinding back to Passion Week, Holy Week, which is what it's come to be known as. Um, all those years ago, it would have been Tuesday when Jesus was again heading to Calvary. There are at least 12, maybe a little more events that took place during this particular time. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of it. And then later today, God willing, I will seek to get one of those events out for today, being Tuesday, Holy Week, reliving it, and bringing something up to this date that happened all those years ago. Did you get all that? I hope you did, because I don't know that I can say it again. All right? Praise his holy name. All right, so then, all those years ago on that Tuesday, it was the one event where the fig tree dried up. Jesus had approached it. There was no food on it. He was hungry. I'm sorry, you ain't got no food on you. I am the Lord. Let no more fruit ever grow on you. That's what he simply said to that fig tree, and it withered up. Second, Jesus' authority was questioned. The parable of the two sons he communicated, the parable of the tenants, the stone which the builders rejected. The builders being Israel, who should have knew who Jesus was, him, him being the chief cornerstone. Don't let these terms cause dismay. Um, Jesus was the foundation that God's plan stood on. And all the years that it went by where God worked with the children of Israel up to when Jesus came, everything the children of Israel did up to Jesus' time was to get the world to Jesus Christ. All right? You'll have to rewind to hear that again. All right? I'm not going to say it again. All right? He was the stone, or the chief cornerstone, that all of God's plans stood on, and they rejected it. That's what it means when there's reference by Matthew, Mark, and Luke. Matthew 21, Mark 12, Luke 20, where it states that the builders rejected the chief cornerstone, pointing to the fact that they rejected the Lord Jesus. In addition, the leaders were offended whenever he would say truth, especially his last week on the earth, where he was buckling down for what was ahead. They were offended when he opened his mouth. He talked about the parable of the wedding banquet. Um, there were questions about taxes, and Jesus dealt with that. There were questions about the resurrection, and Jesus dealt with that. He communicated what the greatest commandment would be: to love the Lord thy God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul, and all your strength, and to love your neighbor even as yourself. These two commandments, I believe Jesus would say, hang all the law upon: to love the Lord with all that we have, to love our neighbor even as ourselves. Also, um, Jesus laid the question out of whose son is the Christ. Um, Jesus condemns pride. He pronounces 7 woes. Then there's the lament about Jerusalem. And finally, the example of the poor widow. All of these events that are outlined in the harmony of the Gospels, as you look at Matthew, Mark, and Luke, they are considered to be what happened on that Tuesday, Passion Week, all those years ago. So we kind of, in these days, we relive those those truths, those stories, those events. So later today, God willing, I will pick one of these, and I will seek to communicate what we believe God's communicating from them unto us. Until then, God bless you and be encouraged. We love you.